this guy. 1, 2, 3, catch. The sun is hot, burns all day. I don't need no bain de soleil. On the sand, girls at hand, I got a secret plan.
What's your secret plan?
Sun don't hurt 'cause I got a t-shirt. I got a former tan.
Every girl wants a man.
When I go swinging around young women, they go, to tell myself I could be low. I'm thinking, every girl wants a man with a tan, a tan. Secret of mine. Every girl wants a man.
Every girl wants him.
Every girl wants a man.
Every girl wants him.
Every girl wants a man.
Every girl wants a Barbertan. I'm thinking of Barbertan, the secret of his charms. Barbertan, I'm thinking of Barbertan, the secret.
Brown
Barbertan, the secret.
collar, chest,
Barbertan, the secret.
red neck.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to this celebration of life, honoring that dear friend with the farmer tan, Terry Ross. My name is Tom Roberts, and I've been asked to be your MC for our program tonight, which was orchestrated at the bequest of Terry's wife, April, who wished to have an opportunity for all of Terry's family and friends to have a joyful celebration of this man that we've all come to know and love. In doing so, we'll share a few fond memories. We'll share some of Terry's favorite music, perhaps shed a few tears and have a few good laughs. And then afterwards, we'll all go to the reception area and share some more recollections with one another as we continue this celebration in a little more casual setting. It seems only fitting that we assemble here at the Washington Pavilion, which I'm sure was like a second home to Terry while he was working here. And of course, all the staff and volunteers, I imagine, were like family to him. Of course, before he came to the Washington Pavilion, he had a similar relationship with the Sioux Falls Community Playhouse, as it was known back then, and of course, all the people there. In fact, that is where I first met Terry over 30-some years ago, when he came on board there as their technical director. Terry was there during a time that I like to think of as the golden era of community theater here in Sioux Falls. There was a lot of fantastic productions at that time with great sets and lighting created by Terry. It's actually been speculated that he had worked on approximately 60 productions throughout his time there at the Community Playhouse. A very skilled artist, craftsman who took a lot of pride in his work. But more than that, Terry had this wonderful personality which made it so enjoyable to work with him and for him. Many of you may remember Jan and Jill Swank, who had gone to grad school with Terry and also worked with him at the Community Playhouse. They share this about Terry. There was never a better friend or more honest and loyal comrade. Ron Ziegler, who directed a lot of productions that Terry worked on, had this to say: Terry was not only a talented man, but the king of mellow, which made him eminently approachable and easy to work with. Bob and Cheryl Wyant share that one of their favorite memories of Terry was his signature comment of, "Isn't that just ducky?" Or, "Isn't that just ducky?" Depending on whether or not the situation warranted a little more of a sarcastic emphasis. Now, of course, anyone who knew Terry knows that in addition to being a skilled artist, theater technician, and designer, he was also an accomplished musician. And here to share more of that side of Terry is his very good friend, Roger Wiley.
Definitely not.
Okay, they were off. We got it fixed. Well, we'll try that again. Good evening, everybody. Well, Terry joined this group and was with this band for quite a long time. We haven't been together for over 15 years, so please bear with us. But he had a lot of varying listening tastes, and three of his very favorite groups, we're going to do selections from them. This first one is from a band called the Doobie Brothers, and this is definitely a good antidote for anything that ails you. So take it away, guys.
You feel like you want to. You gotta listen to the doctor every way you want to. Music is the doctor of my soul. With a zigzag wing and a tail, and I'm out there on the run. Freedom I need is the freedom I need with the good time rock and roll. There's a healing in these guitars and a spirit in the sun. No matter what condition your rhythm is in, the music goes on and on. I tell the music is the doctor. Makes you feel like you want to. You gotta listen to the doctor. Girl, you're where you want to. Music is the doctor of my soul. If you're ever wondering how to shake your blues, follow this prescription and get the cure for what is ailing you.
you from the Doobie Brothers. And now we'd like to have the Haig Brothers join us on stage. They're going to help us out with a few parts that we're missing here. John and Jeremy. This is a group effort tonight, so welcome, guys. This is another one of Terry's very favorite bands. We actually have never played this song as a band, so this is a little different, but here we go. From Chicago.
When I'm with you, it doesn't matter where we are or what we're doing. I'm here, that's all that matters. Time passes much too quickly when we're together laughing. I wish I could sing it to you. Oh no, I wish I could sing it to you. Oh, 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 mostly I'm silent. Silent, la 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 la, silent, silent, oh yeah. And when I kiss you, I get 1,000 different feelings, color of chills all over my body. Decide which one I try to put into words. Oh no, I try to put into words. Oh, 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 mostly I'm silent. Silent, la 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 la, silent. the beginning. Only 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 the beginning.
All right, Chicago, thank you very much. Got a couple quick introductions for you here. Randy Gunnis is back on the drums, has never played with the band either. He's helping us out tonight. Randy, thank you very much. Over there, lead guitar, original member of the band, Jimmy Carlson. Next to him on acoustic, Mike Vermillion. Center vocals, Kenny Young. Guitar here, Skip Gerard. And back on the keys, John Mogan. I'm, of course, Roger. You know me, so. Last song for you here. This is from a group called Styx.
Every night I say a prayer in the hopes that there's a heaven. And every day I'm more confused as the saints turn into sinners. All the heroes and legends I knew as a child have all fallen idols of clay. And I feel this empty place inside, so afraid that I lost my faith. Show me the way. Show me the way. Take me tonight to the river and wash all my illusions away. And show me the way. As I slowly drift to sleep for a moment, dreams are sacred. I close my eyes and know there's peace in a world so filled with hatred. Then I wake up each morning and turn on the news to find we so far to go. And I keep on hoping for a sign, so afraid that I just won't know. Show me the way. Show me the way. Take me tonight to the mountain and wash all my illusions away. And show me the way. And if I see the light, should I believe? Tell me, how will I
Thank you very much.
And thank you, Cross the Line. I thought they did pretty good for not playing with each other after 15 years. Pretty darn good. Well, you might know them from Holiday Jam or Spoon Cat or just simply as the Haig Brothers. Jeremy and Jonathan Haig, along with their various circles of musician friends that they play with pretty regularly, have built themselves quite a reputation and following throughout the area. And tonight we are privileged to have them here, along with the South Dakota Symphony Orchestra String Quartet, to share a couple special tunes in honor of that bespectacled, wiry man with the ponytail, beard, and beret. Ladies and gentlemen, the Haig Brothers and the South Dakota Symphony Orchestra String Quartet.
I'm just trying to be a good boy and keep my madness to myself. It's all mine and I feel fine. I'm just trying to have a good time, have my fun and sneak on by and hope that you don't mind. The world gets stranger all the time, dodging missiles, dodging mines. But don't confuse it with this precious gift of life. All you need is there inside you, and life, well, it might go on forever, then it might be gone today. Well, I'm just trying to be a good boy. I'll take my turn and then I'll go. I'll be gone, I'll be long gone. I'm just trying to have a good time. Look my neighbor in the eye. Yeah, I get by. The world gets weirder all the time, chasing nickels and chasing dimes. Don't confuse it with this precious gift of life. All you need is there inside you, and life, well, it might go on forever, then it might be gone today. The sun is sinking quickly on the west. Well, you know they'll blame somebody else. That's what they do best. But this is not my path, it's never been, and I won't let them pull me in. I'm just trying to be a good boy. Gotta deal with things the way they are. Yeah, the way they are. Well, I'm just trying to be a good boy. Well, I'm just trying to be a good boy. Well, I'm just trying And life, well, it might go on forever. That it might be gone, but you know it might be gone today. Thank you very much. That's a song by Hank Harris, a South Dakota songwriter. Many of you know Hank. We're going to do a song now with this in mind. This was requested to be part of this evening. It's a great song by James Taylor. It's a classic, and you'll all recognize it. But we're pleased to be joined by these outstanding classical musicians as well. So a big thanks to the Dakota String Quartet from the South Dakota Symphony Orchestra. Yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down the song. I just can't remember who to send it to. And I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. You look down on me, Jesus. You've got to help me make a stand. You've just got to see me through another day. Oh, my body's aching and my time is at hand. And I won't make it any other way. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I'd always thought that I'd see you again. I've been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. There's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines and pieces on the ground. Well, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I'd always thought that I'd see you. Just one more time again. Thought I'd see you one more time, my friend.
Jeremy. Well, we've asked Terry's good friend Roger Wiley to come back out and share just a few more memories about our buddy. Roger Wiley, everybody.
Well, good evening, everyone. You know, It's a pretty special time to be here to celebrate the life of a good friend. You know, Terry and I had no idea at all back about 25 years ago that a little local production, theatrical production called Pump Boys and Dinettes would become the catalyst for an extremely close and long-lasting friendship. We made it a point to share a lot of our common life interests, but at the same time take every opportunity to laugh at ourselves along the way. You know, and Terry was wonderful at being able to find the humor in just about everything. Whether it happened to be we were taking motorcycle trips, either a spin around the county or across the state to see his brothers, the occasional trip to Sturgis, to doing production shows, playing music together, working on buildings such as this one. We lived here for almost 8 months, actually, when it was being built, to the friendly games of pool once in a while. And Terry and I came to the realization that there were certain nights where we just played so badly it was almost embarrassing, but those were the best times because we got a chance to laugh at ourselves a lot, and to us that was far more important than who was winning the game. And then there was our endless search for the better grilled burger, and there were several people that probably joined us on that endeavor, took us to many establishments around the area, and also included trying to sample as many microbrews and imported beers as possible along the way, which we did many. And some of you also may have been involved with some of our backyard fire pit sessions, either at his place or my place. And those would go on pretty much year-round, even into the winter when it was snowing, which sometimes gave some of our neighbors a little cause to question our sanity, I think. But you know, when snow is coming down, you got a nice big fire going, you got music playing in the background, and we took very good care to make sure we stayed properly hydrated during this. What's not to like about that? You know, so, and we actually became involved in a research project one time, totally by accident, but it involved a high altitude decompositional properties of cow pies. Now, there might be one or two people in the room here that know some of the details of our field experiments. The rest of you are just going to have to let your imagination run wild. But I do tell you, it was a great opportunity for us to laugh at ourselves for years afterward, and that we did. So I guess to kind of wrap this up, I would like to leave this with you, a short little note to my friend. And it would simply say, you know, Terry, until I see you again, and I know I'm going to see you again, I would hopefully, I speak for a lot of people, when I would very simply say to you, thank you for your friendship. That was one of the best things for me that you gave to me. So, Terry, thank you.
Thank you, Roger. I believe that everyone here would agree that Terry accomplished a lot in his 59 years upon this earth. In addition to his legacy of artistry, his theater work, and his music, Terry was a cherished son and brother, a loving husband to April for over 35 years, a proud father to TJ and Amber Rose, and of course, a dear, dear friend to so many of us here and many beyond. One of my more special personal memories of Terry happened just only a couple years ago when I was hired to do an arts and healing residency at the Sanford Cancer Institute. I was hired as a writer to visit with cancer patients and their families and then write little poetic reflections based on my impression of the experiences that they would share with me, and then those in turn would be shared with others. On several occasions, I had the opportunity to visit with Terry while he was there for treatment or waiting for a checkup. And when we talked, he would speak very candidly about what he was going through and the hardships that he and his family faced because of his illness. He was very, much aware that his time was limited. But as we spoke, in true Terry fashion, he exhibited an amazing sense of optimism, inspiring a little piece that I wrote, and tonight I would like to dedicate to the memory of Terry. It's called Time. Time is but a measurement between the now and then, whether we look backward or forward to the end. But the length is not important, as many would seem to think, until they find they're standing there upon the brink. So what is the point of time? What does it all mean? It's how you live your life, my friend, during the span that's in between. Terry certainly led a life that was meaningful and significant. There's a quote that is attributed to Bessie Stanley that I'd like to share with you. It says, "A person has achieved success who has lived well, laughed often, and loved much, who has gained the respect of intelligent people and the love of his children, who has filled their niche and accomplished their task, who has left the world a better place than they found it, whether by an improved flower, a perfect poem, or a rescued soul, who has never lacked appreciation of earth's beauty or failed to express it, who has always looked for the best in others and given the best that they had, whose life was an inspiration and whose memory is a benediction." I believe everyone here would agree that Terry Ross was indeed a success. We will miss him, and he will forever live on in the hearts and memories of us all. Rest in peace, my friend, and God be with you. As we draw our tribute to Terry Ross to a close, I'd like to ask our friends Brian and Kaya Bondi, Rob Joyce, Roger Wiley, Ron Ziegler, and Tammy Roberts, past members and director, of course, of Pump Boys and Dinettes, to come out and share a tune with us.
Good evening, everybody. Let's try that again. Good evening, everybody. All right. That's how we started the show, Pump Boys and Dinettes. And a great musical. Highway 57, on one side is the Pump Boys gas station. On the other side is the Dinettes diner. And the Dinettes were played by Tammy Roberts and Kaya Bondi and Susie Winklepleck at different times. And over on the other side, the Pump Boys, that would have been LM, be Rob, Jackson, that'd be Roger, and I played Jim. And of course, Terry played Eddie. And that part of Eddie, in the musical, the way it's written, really is kind of a character that was kind of back in the corner, but that isn't the way Terry played it. He became a main character in that show, played bass, sang tenor, and of course we toured the show for 5 years. And so he was the road tech and did a lot of the planning and was the true Renaissance man that we all knew that Terry was. So right in the middle of Pump Boys and Dinettes, the boys are about to go out, and when they go out, they go fishing. I was lured by the moon to the coast of Carolina. I was hooked by the Crystal Motel. I flopped out onto the night fishing pier, where I survived in a bucket of beer. 4 dozen fishing poles rose and fell in the swells where the bluefish and mackerel dwell, in the swells where the king mackerel dwell. Oh, the lightning cracked open the dark midnight ocean, and the wind raised hell with the lines, and the thunderstorm poured and drove us indoors to the pinball and more valentines. And the wee hours passed, priestess fessed to the glass, and some gave up and went on. But the faithful, they stayed and drank as they prayed that in the morning the storm would be gone. Oh, we drank as we prayed, prayed as we drank, and the monsoon seemed nothing by then. And the deputies came to put 2 in the tank, and they floundered off into the wind. Now some folks out there spend their whole lives in prayer. Good luck has got to come from somewhere. We imbibed to the dregs on wobbly legs and prayed this fisherman's prayer. Let us bow our heads. Give me the strength to get up at dawn. Help me get out of bed. Give me the vision to find my rod and reel. Show me the righteous way to my shoes. Pardon the path I tread. Bless, O Lord, thy fish, my evening meal.
Roger Wiley, across the line, the Haig Brothers, the South Dakota Symphony Orchestra, the String Quartet, Brian Bondi, the whole cast here, Pump Boys and Dinettes. Also thanks to Mark Olson and his staff for producing and running our program this evening, to Skip Gerard, to Tom Block, and to the Washington Pavilion for being our host, and of course to Terry's family, April, TJ, and Amber Rose. Thank you for allowing us this opportunity to celebrate the life of our dear friend, Terry Ross. You are all invited to a reception up on the second floor lobby immediately following the program, but before we go, let's have a couple more numbers to remember our friend by.
Pull the twin garage doors down, coil the air hose tight, fill the sugars and mop the floors, leave a light on, leave on a light. Closing time, closing time, closing for the evening. See you when you stop this way again. Closing time,
Closing for the evening.
closing time,
Closing for the evening.
Closing for the evening. See you when you stop this way again.
Knocking off. I got $22 and 1 dime. What'll I buy?
a tank of gas. But you can pay tomorrow 'cause it's closing time. Closing time, closing
Closing for
time,
the evening.
closing time, closing
Closing
time.
for the evening.
Closing for the evening. See you when you stop this way again.
Well, I'm so thankful to lighten up my load. When you abide by the roadside, it sure feels good to hit the road. Garage doors down,
Closing time.
locked up tight.
Closing time.
Closing for the evening.
Leaving on a light till you come again.
Leaving on a light till you come again.
Leaving on a light till you come again.
Yeah, leaving on a light till you come again. Leaving on a light. Good night.
was standing by my window on a cold and cloudy day when I saw that hearse come rolling for to carry my brother away.
Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Well, I told that undertaker, please drive slow. For that body you are carrying, Lord, I hope that they said so.
Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better one awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky.
Well, I followed close behind him, trying to hold up and be brave. But I could not hide my sorrow when they laid him in the grave.
Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better on the way in the sky, Lord, in the sky. All right, everybody, now let's go. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better on the waiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. One last time now. Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better on the way in the sky, Lord, in the sky. Thank you, Terry.